What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. And I got some news to discuss concerning Paulie Malignaggi. Paulie Malignaggi just finished an interview on Malignaggi Sports. It was brought to my attention from friends of the channel, of course. And a lot of people are, has a lot to say about the comments that Paulie made. Paulie simply said that he thinks Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight over Anthony Joshua currently. Now, so of course I chimed in on the video and I listened to the whole thing. And Paulie Malignaggi stated that he talked about the adjustments that the fighters have to make, Fury and Wilder. Can they be made? And if they can be made, can they readjust? That was discussed. And then they, of course, Helen, she asked, well, who do you think is a better heavyweight now? And then will the winner fight Anthony Joshua? And he said that he thinks Tyson Fury is the better fighter, okay, over Anthony Joshua. But the funny thing about it is me counterpunching that and looking at that. He didn't say why. He didn't go into detail. And Paulie's good about going into detail because he explains why. But he did say this about Anthony Joshua. He said that Anthony Joshua is looking to, he feels that he goes into business, the business side of things, too much. And it's a lot of things that we don't know as fans or as commentators that they do on both sides. So, it's fair to say that we're both disappointed because the fight didn't happen. Okay. Now, me counterpunching Paulie Malignaggi, okay, I haven't ever had him to be biased, okay. I know he's a commentator for Showtime, and Showtime with their platform, but I don't see him just saying that. And he said, and mind you, he did say that Anthony Joshua wasn't as good as Tyson Fury right now, but he said it's not like these fighters are ions ahead of each other. They're just one level ahead. And if I had to assume why he said that, and it's only an assumption, but if I had to look for a reasonable explanation why Paulie Malignaggi said that about Anthony Joshua being under Tyson Fury right now, is because Tyson Fury is the one that's actually getting the rematch with Deontay Wilder, which is the current WBC champ. Okay, versus what Anthony Joshua was doing right now, fighting someone like Jarrell Miller, which he is an undefeated fighter, but he's not as tested. He is consistent. He has some good, solid wins, like Malignaggi pointed out. He does have a mouthpiece. He is vocal. He does sell a fight really well. And he has a high volume of punches being that size. Okay. So, but if you compare who Tyson Fury's fighting to Deontay, I can understand why he would say that right now. Because he said currently Tyson Fury's better than Anthony Joshua. But that could change all in one night. Okay. Because Tyson Fury's fighting Deontay Wilder twice. We can break down Deontay Wilder and his resume. It's not important. He's the champion. It's something that Anthony Joshua wanted to do but couldn't do, for whatever reason. Okay? So the sake of argument, that fight didn't happen, but the fight is happening for Tyson Fury. Okay? Because again, you guys got to remember, Tyson Fury chose Deontay Wilder, not the other way around. Okay? And it's up to him if this fight gets made. Deontay's chasing this fight. Tyson Fury's not chasing this fight. Okay, so we have to settle that score. But since he's being chased and being pursued, it's a reason why he's being chased and being pursued. Is because he was regarded that night as the winner of that venue, like Paulie said. He said that, hey, I think Tyson Fury won. I think Tyson Fury is better than Anthony Joshua, but not by much. Because again, also like he said, they all have to fight each other to see who's better anyway. And he also had this to say about Dillian White and Ortiz. These guys are just a step under them. So it's not that big of a gap between competition and who's the best in the division. Okay, so before people get all bent and, oh, how could he say that about Anthony Joshua? Look, the man spoke his opinion, and I can see why he said that right now, because Tyson Fury is getting the fight that Anthony Joshua wanted and couldn't get. Not saying it doesn't have anything to do with who will win or not. It's just who's fighting the best competition, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Deontay or Miller? Who would you prefer Anthony Joshua to fight in reality? You know what I mean? Or let's put it this way. What fight would you look forward to watching? Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder 2 or Anthony Joshua and Jarrell Miller? You know what I mean? So I'm basing that off the logic that I felt why Paulie meant behind what he said. Okay? So anyway, I just sharing it with you guys. I will send the link to Helen Lee's sports interview so you guys can check it out and you tell me what you think about what you think Paula Malignaggi said in this interview. Of course, please subscribe, guys. Please comment. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.